All right, about to get going here. Hopkins versus non-Westonka. Face off, quickly taken by non-Westonka. And send it down low. Chip behind the net, no call. Pushed out by Asher to the point. It would be a long shot to the corner. Will and Charles give chase there. Mason tries to pressure the point. Fired back down low again. Not a good first shift here for the Royals. They get him down into their zone, let to leave their defensive zone. See if they can break out here. Dangerous play by Brooks to try to come up the middle there. Fired, but 20 feet wide. Brooks with it. Royals is trying to get a line change. Finally, Ash was able to force it out and he'll be offside. Tough first shift there. Royals get him down in the zone. Face off coming to center ice, it looks like. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it. I have I've never seen that before. Max on the draw. Taken by Brecken. Brecken chips it up to himself and goes chase. Max also going to go with him to support. Max cuts towards the middle as Brecken's first on it. Tries to get towards the front of the net and Max, but that doesn't get through. On Westonka, long stretch pass. Connects. Vincent tries to keep him to the outside and good stick by Vincent to break that loose. On Westonka just fires it back down in. No ice, apparently. Swung around by Vincent. Going to be poked front by Nolan, but no luck there. Out front, big save by Rocky. Rocky, good job to get across on that one. Trying to get his neck guard tightened. Mason on the draw. Rocky finally set. Face off taken by Mason. Slides up the boards to Asher. It's stopped by it. Mason's going to come out. Got a 2-on-1 developing. Tried to get it across. That got disrupted and fired down in by Remy. Mason gets chased. Remy grabs it. Remy puck slides behind the net. Mason trying to dig that out. Dangerous play by Westonka to come right up the middle, and Remy will fire to the corner. Mason first on it. Once again, circles back behind the net. Asher up to the point. Brooks tries to fire. Mason gets a good stick lift there to keep that puck in the zone, but now we're coming out the other way. Got 2-on-1 developing Westonka. And Westonka with the early lead here. Rocky to the bench for something. The Royals reset here. Max on the draw. Dug forward. Taken up by Vincent. Vincent tries to force that thing through. Max with it. Hopes for the middle. Brecken right on his stick. Slides it towards the front of the net. Will now comes in to try to support. It's going to come up the sideboards. It goes back to Vincent. Vincent shoots towards the net. Not a whole lot on it. It's not right back out. This should be trouble here. Ooh, Brecken with a grade A chance there. Gets redirected by, I believe, a Westonka stick up and over. Westonka in the zone. Poked at by Max, and we're going to be a penalty, it looks like. Brecken with a hook. Hook. Mason on the draw. Poke forward Asher. Good chance, and he does have it. Asher's got somebody coming, but let's see if we can get him to the net. Good job by Asher to take that play. It goes around the goalie and able to bury that. Tie this thing up. So a short-handed goal from Asher. Royals looking to do it again. Herbie shots it out. Mason gives chase. Gets slipped by the Mount Westonka player. Off the side of the post. Coming down low, Charles tries to come in and break that up. Mason gives chase. Got people on the other side. Getting a little chasey here. This is going to be trouble. Fires it high and wide again. Hopefully that will dribble out of the zone. No luck. Made a freeze from Rocky and right on cue. Holds it and gets the stop. So it's 8 seconds left here in the main advantage for Mount Westonka. Face off, pushed forward by Max, but collected quickly by Mount Westonka. Good shot on net, but Rocky gets that stick over to the corner. Got two battling on the boards there. Comes out to the point there. It's going to be a shot towards the net. Rocky, uh-oh, this is going to be trouble. Brecken out of the box is going to chip it off the boards to himself. He's got Nolan driving the middle. Almost got it across, but just did not connect there. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear the penalty. Up the boards by Mount Westonka. They're going to go far side. This rolls off his stick, and Vincent able to send that back towards his own. Vincent again stands him up. Nolan with it. 3-on-3 at the line. Shot towards the net there. His goalie will bluff that and get a freeze. Face off, taken by Mount Westonka. They throw it far side and got past the defense. Good save by Rocky and a good job to pick that away for Charles. Battle in the corner there, Mason and Herbie. Gotta see the point they redirected. Brooks up the boards to Remy. Remy gets past Mount Westonka. Fires it all the way across over to Asher. The two bodies go hard at each other. They're gonna go call Mount Westonka. I didn't know that was two people going for the puck there. So Royals gifted a penalty or power play here, as both returning to play the puck and see if the Royals can do anything to take advantage of this. Max on the draw comes to the near side boards of Brecken. Brecken will reverse it back to the point. Fired towards the net there. Goalie will stick that away. Vincent dives down from his position at the point. Circles around, throws it towards the front of the net. I think it bounced around and maybe got the side of the goalie. Flipped up high off the glass. And a good hold again by Vincent. Max spun around there as he's trying to get that puck loose. Brecken now with it. And stuffed at the side of the net. It's still loose on the side of the goal. Tried to feed Max. Puck is all over. Gibble steps in. Low hard shot. Redirected on the way in. Puck was sitting on the pad of the goalie. Couple whacks by Max. And Vincent will dive in. So good power. It's going to be odd man rush coming the other way. Good stick by Gibb to break that up. going to be a high stick apparently, so that'll do it for the man advantage. And we flip this around here. There's 2 seconds left here in the Royals power play, so it's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 seconds, and then another Mount Westonka man advantage. Mason wins a draw, gets a stick taken away from him though on the way. Sent towards the net, fired wide. Nolan battles in the corner. Royals got to be careful not to get sucked into getting too many deep. Good job by Nolan to get out there. Mason's got it. Let's see what Mason can do here. Trying to work his way around the outside, gets taken down, and that'll no penalty that one. Mason and Nolan kind of miscommunication there. I think Nolan is trying to slide it back to him. Charles collects it behind the net, slides it. Oh, dangerous play. Good job by Max to just get that pressure relief, fired out of the zone. And up over the stick of the Mount Westonka player. Charles continues to give chase. Slips towards the net there, pops up, and is dangerously hanging her out. Got a lot of room. Big save. Rocky gets that big mitt up there and grabs at it. Good shot, good save. Yeah, with it, recollects, trying to just push his way through everybody. Finally, good job by Mason to jump in there and get that up. Tried to fire it ahead to Will. Rolled off of his stick, though, and Mount Westonka able to turn that back the other way temporarily. Long home run pass there, but Vincent comes right through and takes that away. Puck's going to come bounce around there in the neutral zone, and we'll just ring it around. Will collects that. Ooh, slides dangerously towards the front of the net there. Vincent is able to get that loose though. Got a body down low. We got to get there. Good job by Gibb to get back and break that up. Mount Westonka had their player sneak down behind all of the Hopkins defense, but Gibb recovers. Get it out of the zone, boys. Brecken finally pushes it loose. He's got Max with him on his side. Slides it over to him. Max from a tough angle. Goalie pad save comes out. And Mount Westonka is going to be coming maybe with numbers. We got 2-on-2 over the late. Rocky, another glove save. Rocky's glove is on today. Face off, taken over to Brooks. Brooks trying to, come up to the wall there with it. Asher has it now. Asher gets to the outside. Nobody driving the net right now, but Asher a good shot side of the net. Tipped around the boards there. Mount Westonka has it. And they're going to come up ice with speed. This is when we've been kind of caught. Rocky pokes it away and collects that save. So we caught a little with the speed of Mount Westonka getting around our D, but Rocky there to settle things down. Oh, taken by Remy. He's got Brecken driving the middle there. Remy shot right in the goalie's glove. Would have liked to maybe see him open that goalie up a little bit by sliding it over to Brecken there. Mason on the draw. Mason gets it forward. Westonka will rim it around. Brecken tries to get in there. Gets past him and Westonka. Fired to the boards there. Brecken towards the front of the net. Bouncing puck. Slides through the crease. But Westonka takes it and comes out temporarily to safety. Finally does force it out of the zone. Westonka tries to fire that cross-ice pass. Mason jumps in. Pushes that down low again. Thrown to the point there. Gets past Vincent. Got 2-on-2. Vincent's coming back. Oh, good job by Rocky. Saved that one. That was a for sure goal if Rocky didn't come out and challenge that pass. Asher back over to Charles on D. Charles loops back around there under pressure now. Got two Westonka and two Hopkins there now. Good stick by Max to the puck is just bouncing everywhere, and Max will finally collect it and just get it to safety. Westonka back in, works around a couple Royals, but Rocky, another big save again, and it's forced out. Rocky, I think one of his best games yet. Asher now has it. We just got to get out of the zone here first and try to get something deep and get something moving here. Asher does work around the one. He does have Max out front. Got it there, but bouncing puck and out of sticks causes that to go all the way through. Max once again collects. He's going to go over here, as you can now see, all the way around. A little towards the front there. And that'll do for the period here. So Royals, choppy period, able to get the equalizer after giving up the quick one to Westonka. And go into the second, 1-1. All right, about ready to get going here for the second. 1-1. Shots 10-8. Mound with the advantage. Mason on the draw. Swings it forward there. He's got Brecken with him. Fired towards the net, and it's going to be sticked away and into the netting. Good job to win and control the face-off, get an opportunity. Mason once again on the draw here, wins it over to Brecken. Brecken nicely jumps it, and it's a goal. It was never covered, it was in the pads. I'm not sure what they're calling here. Doubt they're going to call a goal, but they'll do it all over again once more. Mason wins that forward. It's sitting in the crease. Oh, Brecken tried to fire to the D, but that did not connect. Brecken back behind the net there with speed. He's got 3 Mount Westonka players flanking him. Mason digs it out now. Finally works free. He's got Brecken out there, gets it up. Could be a 3-on-2 if they work it. Brecken's got a lot of speed though. He's going to go and give it a go. Oh, Mason with it, tries to tuck it in. Good job by us. A good shift by, good shot by Brecken. Mason follows up the rebound, tries to dig that through. Just number of good saves by Mount Westonka. Max now on the draw. That's going to be taken by Mount Westonka. They're going to fire it across. We got beat again by this long home run pass. Up and over the top of the net. Could take it the other way if we can get it going quickly. Good job by Charles to step up and take away that pass to the middle. But good reach, gets that off of Asher's stick. And Rocky, once again, Mr. Glove today. The shots on the board, 11-10. I think there's a couple missed, but Mason on the draw wins it back over to Brooks. Brooks is going to go back behind the net, try to use that as safety, but it comes out turned over by Mount Westonka. Rocky with a couple of good saves there. He's down though. We got to get that puck. Mason does finally get it up to Will. Will's going to go off the boards. Mason's going to jump in. He had it, had a reach, but good job by Mount Westonka to just get a body on that. And they're going to fire it down in the ice. So Mason doing pretty well on the dot here today. Let's see if we can keep that going. Had a couple offensive chances just from a good face-off win. Once again, wins it cleanly back. Vincent to Will. Will tries to feed Gibb at the point. That was a dangerous pass, and it's not going to go our way. Gibb holds him up long enough for reinforcements to arrive. Got a lot of white jerseys down below the face-off dots right there. Luckily, able to be forced out of the zone. And they're just going to cycle that down low. Gibb first on it. Gibb's going to take a peek, try to getting too much pressure there. No one's helping him out. He needs something, but Gibb takes it all himself. Comes out. Walks around Rocky at the side of the net, it looks like, and he will get a glove on that and get that freeze. Royals bring out Max, Asher, Nolan line. I think we're still an odd number of players here, so they're kind of rotating through one of the wing side, I believe. Asher works it free. Nice pass, put it right on Max's tape. Max works to the outside. Good hard shot. Goalie gets a pad on it, goes to the corner. Max continues to dig at it. Nolan tries to help, loses an edge or something, goes down. Once again, a home run pass there. So the Royals really need to do a better job here of handling that neutral zone stretch pass across the middle. Brooks first on it, slides it nicely up to Asher. And helped out the rest of the way by Brooks. Asher slides through the one. Good jump by Brooks to hold that puck in and fires it all the way around. Max should be first on it behind the net, and he is. Fired up towards the boards. Brooks tries to hold it, takes a bump from Westonka, but keeps that puck down in there. And Nolan will pressure. That's going to be fired across the middle, though. It's around Brooks, kind of, but Brooks sticks with him and be able to get that puck off of his stick. Asher help as well. Oh no. Rocky, big save. So Rios had him continue for a second, but was able to fire it across and found a Mount Westonka player hanging out all by himself on the far side there. Rocky with a good save though. Mason again on the draw here. He can win another one here. And he does. Chops it over to Vincent. Vincent will work it around. Gibb will collect. Puck gets chopped off of his stick. Mason will grab it again. Mason shuttles it on the backhand up to Brecken, but slides past him. We have to go back and defend once again. Mason, good job of getting away of that one and chipped it over to Gibby. Gibb up to Brecken. Brecken trying to force his way through. Remy, comes around behind. They're going to be chasing Mound player as he chips it behind and around Vincent. And Rocky, another glove save. Rocky's glove is feeling it today. Not only is he making the save, he's holding it, not dropping down. Supposedly, shots are 12-13 here, which I will update as soon as my phone lets me. Sent behind the net. Dangerous back there. Good job to try to hold that out, but off of Asher's stick at the point. Oh. After all that, I think squeaks through on the 5-hole there. Don't think Rocky was expecting that shot where it was, and gets him 5-hole there. Trying to update the scoreboard here. It's not being nice to me right now. And towards the net, slides all the way through the crease. Tries to get to shooting area, but stripped off of his stick by Charles. Dangerously through the crease once again. Asher on it. Asher has Max going with him. Now Westonka once again tries to come back in the zone. Will's going to be the first. It's taken from him there on the boards. Trying to work his way through the slew of Mount Westonka players. Oh, that's dangerous. Get that out of there. Get that out of there, boys. Finally pops to Max. That was scary. Max gets poked off of his stick entering the zone. And Mount Westonka has got some speed. I think it surprised Charles. And squeaks through Rocky. So Mount Westonka finally realized they're not going to beat Rocky glove hand. Goes 5-hole. Just kind of caught RD flat-footed or not aware of the speed coming at them. And gets right around, slides it up. And between the legs of Rocky. Vincent behind the net, gets it up towards Nolan there, just out of his reach. Brecken is going to dive in there, and he's got Nolan on his far side. It's going to be a 2-on-1 if they work it the right way. Brecken tries to drag it and just take it off of his stick. Brecken once again here. He's going to get taken down. And Royals get a chance to go on the man advantage here. Mason been almost unbeatable in the face-off today, so see if he can keep that going and start off power play with a face-off win. Mason grabs it, tries to pull it towards the front, try to stuff it. That doesn't go anywhere. Brecken with it. It's got Gibb at the point, goes to the point. Gibb fires it right on the stick of Mount Westonka, unfortunately, though. Got a round one. Brecken getting dangerous, and he might get a penalty, and he will. So that ends that main advantage in a hurry. Not quite sure what the thought process was on that, but so Nolan will be serving penalty there. Brecken to the locker room. Need a locker monitor to go accompany him. I'm not exactly sure what all went there. Unless they gave Brecken 2, and that was his third penalty, and because of that, he was out. Remy going to draw a penalty here, so it's going to head back the other way. Delayed penalty. Max works his way to the outside. Shot it towards the net there. Pops out, and finally jumps on that. All right, trying to get everything working on boards here. Hey, Aisha, can you do the recordings? I got to now be Mr. Locker Room monitor for Brecken. Because all of our other ones are in the box. Yeah, Eric will broadcast. I know he has to go in. Are you sure?
You're good?
Yeah.
You're back?
Chris is over there.
You don't want Gary Thorne,
Longest delay of history here. Brooks with it over to the point there. Charles shot from the point. Goalie blockers around, drops down. The D switch here. Max on the draw, tries to pull it back. Sent up. Bodied off. Surprised they didn't call that one, but maybe they're done for a while here. Max weaves around one, cuts towards the outside now. It's going to come around, chopped off of his stick, swung it towards the front, and Glennie's got a goal. Got that Max worked his way down in there, swung it around towards the front of the net, and it landed right on Remy's stick. Put a lot of empty net to shoot at. So I think that's still 4-on-4. Mason wins that draw over. Vincent will jump in. Poked off of his stick. Mason supports, works it around. Tries to force his way around. Gets caught in the ref's skates. Continues to battle with it. Pulls it loose. Finally, 1-on-4 gets poked off of his stick. Vincent gets it down low. Mason's going to go press. Set up the boards. Vincent, good job to get that puck down low. Vincent turns it over. Got it up to Mason. Mason had somebody in front of him. They tried to get a quick shot off. Not much there. This is going to be a 2-on-1. Mason's going to have to get back and back check and take that far side. And works it around. Charles with it. Charles had Nolan with him. He's going to opt to take it himself. Sliding attempt to block that pass. Towards the front. Oh, Will's right there. Oh. Right-handed or left-handed. Yeah, right-handed shot there and might have had a good chance at it, but just not able to reach it in time. 2:20 left here.
Good. It's so good.
So Max on the draw. Chip back over. Slid up nicely to Asher. Just out of his reach though. Max helps the rest of the way in. And Westonka back to the box again. So Royals with a perfect opportunity here to get this thing tied back up again. Max on the draw, gets it back to Brooks. Brooks and Asher kind of miscommunication allows Westonka to grab that and shuttle it down into the zone. Charles gathering speed, kind of rolled off of his stick. Does get through finally to Nolan. Nice pass up to Max. Max has Asher with him. They're going to cross. Max works his way around the outside. Hey, right on net. Oh, good job by Asher. Reaches in there. Ties this thing up. It's a good reach by Asher to get in there in time and poke that puck past before stick got covered up. Mason wins that face-off back and rolls quickly right back into the zone again. Gets it down deep. Mason's going to leg that thing out. First one on it. It's caught by Westonka player behind. Off of Remy's skates, but regained by Westonka. And they are going to try to get a shot off, but good D by Remy to go and get that thing off of his stick. Got to get that guy out front there. We're letting that player stand in front of the net. Mason jumps in, helps Gibb, works it past. Got it up and around. He's going to go down. I don't think anyone's going to be taking any penalties unless that's really obvious at this point. Mason gets it, chops it down in, and we'll go for a change. Down to the corner. Going to be Remy first on it. Max shot just a bit outside. Westonka player sliding, still retaining control. Pushed out. We got a 2-on-1 developing here for skate. Max stops and starts, fires it. Good block by Westonka. Out to the point. Charles will just hammer at it. Tries to get it down low. Bad camera work. Yeah, gotta get a shot here. Gotta get a shot. Just shoot it. Hit a high stick by someone, but that won't matter. We're going to the third, 3-3. Interesting game to say the least, but We'll see how it finishes here. Like the little things. All right, we're about ready to go here for the third. 3-3 in the third. Sent up the boards. Gets past Nolan. Vincent's there behind him, trying to get that puck back in. Westonka has numbers, but a lot of Hopkins coming behind the back pressure. And Max will send that puck up, and it'll be on net, I believe. So we'll have to play it. It's out. Asher to the point to Vincent. Gets past Vincent. There can be a race to the puck here. We got a back check with Nolan, take that stick away. Had a little aerial pass there that didn't quite work. Shot that good nicely right onto the stick of Max, and Max is going to come by himself. Hero hockey by necessity, as nobody was on the ice with him. Fired it just wide. Shot, and Rocky will glove that again. Good shot through the legs of the D. Rocky picks it up and gloves it. Mason on the draw, ties everything up. Rocky, glove save. Good center battle there. Tie up by both sides. Need a little more supports to dive in there and get that puck. Finally, Mason just decides to win it back to Charles this time around. Charles worked in to force it out. Mason finally comes in to assist. Gets up to Remy. Remy's got Mason with him. Remy takes a dive. No call. Looks like Superman out there. Chips down low by Brooks temporarily. Mason collects, tries to work around. Mason goes into the corner. Good board battle there, and puck does come out. Forced up. Remy pokes, ships it. Bouncing puck there, not a... Mason turns and fires. Puck came through, just flowing through the front of the crease. Tries to relay it down, runs into a skate, and unfortunately that's going to lead for Westonka chance. But we had a change coming behind, and Max is able to come in there and fired all the way around. Asher's going to be all by himself over there. He's got some help on the far side. Chopped at it and ended up right on the Westonka stick. Poor camera work today, continuing. Puck taken by Vincent. Vincent looking for a little space. He's going to get tripped, so that's going to be a penalty. So, oh, why'd they whistle it? I don't know why they whistled it. They don't know why they do a lot of things, I think. So Royals 3-3 tie with a chance here to take the lead for the first time, I believe. I think they've been trailing the whole game here. So shots supposedly 17-17, so we'll get that updated. Puck's going to get fired down by somebody. Not us. That should be an ice, and it is. So just 8 and some change left on the ice clock, so we're not going to finish this one. Surprise, surprise. Max wins it over to Asher. Asher loses his footing, able to get back up and temporarily. Oh, puck dribbles right through the slot right at Nolan's feet, but I don't think he saw it. Vincent, nice feed out front. Asher not able to get a stick on and redirect it. Good pass by Mound to go across ice, but Nolan with it now. He's got late trailer coming with Max, and he finds him. Good little move by Max, but stripped of the puck at the end. Takes it back again. This could be trouble. Mound 2-on-1, but you got to keep him contained into the outside. There you go. Good play. Max will take it. He's got Remy out there at center ice. Max, good hard low shot. Goalie will paddle that away behind the net. A lot of tired legs out there, I believe. Westonka coming up 2-on-2. Good little pass. Rocky with a good save, sitting out front. Swept that, and Mason forces that out. Mason pressuring. Swung back through and around, but it chipped up Mason. Got it back. Got it over. Oh! Good shot by Remy, goalie with a save. Held at the point by Brooks. Brooks sends it down low. All Royals are up top, though, so it's going to have to come and get chased. Mason, good hustle. Jumps in there, takes advantage of the D that goes down. Good board battle. Gets pushed off the puck finally, and Westonka with it. Puck's behind the net there. Brooks takes it. Turns the puck over, unfortunately, at the... Oh, changed direction a couple times, I think. Got too rocky. Charles working to get it deep. Got a change happening behind him. Good job by Charles. Swings it down low there. Nolan tried to get in there. Max covering the point there for the changing D and is able to pitchfork that down the wall. Vincent, good recovery there. I think it's offside, yep. Asher just not able to get back on side there. 6:38 left, 5 minutes and change in ice time. So again, 5 minutes-ish left in the game. Sent back in, another offside. So 4:59 left in the game, basically. One forward by Max. Mound will give chase. Sent high up out of the zone there. Vincent's going to grab it. Tried to hit Nolan, just not able to connect there. Again, another long pass. Gibb will step up, chop at that one, keep that from going anywhere. And it slides over to, is that Asher? I think it's Asher. Asher and Max fires it. Puck sitting behind the net there. Spinning like a top. Finally, Westonka will grab it. Asher from a tough angle fires it. Goalie will paddle that one away. Nolan now first on it. Mason comes diving in there. Westonka fires it across ice. Will pressures, slides onto Gibb's stick. Gibb and Mason get crossed up. Mason will battle back through to steal it and side it up to Will. Will 1-on-2. He's got Remy coming up on the far side. Oh, that's a big shot. So Will gets depleted over there. 3-3 in the third. Shots 20-19 apparently. Mason on the draw. Got to be a one by Mount Westonka. They're firing it up and it rolls up high. Oddly on the boards and it gets past Brooks. Fired up nicely. He's got Remy breaking. Oh, that's going to be offside. Max back for the draw here. 41 seconds left on the man advantage. Yeah, that's going to be offside, and they can check up. And they didn't check up. Then just 2 minutes and change left in the game. Max wins it forward, continues to bully his way through. Good hard shot. Puck drops down. Whitehawks able to jump on that. Face off, one over. Asher fires it. That's going to go wide. And Vincent will get chased. His first on it. Lost it temporarily, but is able to work it out. Max gets to the outside, but poked off of his stick. Good support by Nolan to get it back down to Max again. And he takes a tough angle shot, and goalie would love that. It is 5 seconds left on the man advantage. 1 minute and change left in the game. Royals hustling out to try to get this thing going. Comes forward right to the stick of Mound. Mason jumps in there. He's going to go and battle. Puck underneath. And taken by Mound Westonka on the near side boards. So that's 5-on-5. They've been hitting those long passes all game here. And that should be the end here. There's not enough time to do anything. So there's 46 seconds left here. I'm not sure if there'll be time. Face off one forward. Max got it in. Let's see if Max can have some more heroics as he did against St. Louis Park. Nolan working it in. Max with it. Oh, good hard shot. Oh, come on. Just killing time here. Got 16 seconds left on the game clock. One back. 6 seconds. Got to get a shot towards the net, and that's not going to do anything. So that'll do it. The Royals battled back, give up a late goal, end up losing this one 4-3. All right, we'll see you.